What's up, everybody? Greg2G here, and it's about 1 week into launch, and I'm going to go over 5 things that the game doesn't really tell you that you absolutely need to know. Alright, first thing first is the essence transfer. So, say you get an upgrade like this, a nice upgrade, you equip the upgraded legendary item, but you don't particularly like the legendary effect on that item. So like decreased time to raise new skeletons on this one. Don't really like that one. I liked this old one. What do I do? Well, you go to Westmarch. You look for this icon down here, right next to the Rackus Plaza waypoint. Go to the Essence Transfer Lady Zamina here. Click on Essence Transfer. And here in the Extract menu, you just go to the piece that you have here. We have a shield here, Pyre's Allure. And I want to go ahead and extract that ability. So I click extract, cost 3,000 gold. Yeah, no big deal. And I extract that. So now I can go to inherit, I can go to my shield, and then I have the Pyre's Allure there, I have Baleful Trinity, these are other ones that I have extracted already, and I can choose any one of these. And you can also bring it back to the original version in case it's something you haven't extracted yet. But in this case, I like 10 Thorn the most, so I'm going to go to 10 Thorn. Pyre's Allure was just an example. Pyre's Allure is only good for PvP, really. But yeah, that's one thing that a lot of people are not aware of and definitely should be aware of. Now, I don't have another legendary shoulders, but for this example, just imagine these shoulders are legendary shoulders. I got some new legendary shoulders, and I went and equipped those. And then I go look at my old shoulders, which are already essence transferred, which you can see by this icon on the shoulders themselves. So in this situation, you want to always go and check that you already have the original thing extracted. For these shoulders, for example, I'll go into Inherit. I'll go into my inventory down here on the bottom, that bottom tab there. I'll go click on my shoulders. I'll go to Inherit. And then I can go to Original, Linger Mantle. So I'll change it back to Linger Mantle, and then I'll go to Extract and go to Shoulders, and then I'll see that I actually have not extracted Linger Mantle yet. So when you are upgrading your legendary gear, you do want to go ahead and make sure that the previous thing that you were wearing doesn't have an original legendary that you have not extracted yet. So that, for example, Linger Mantle is something that I would extract here if I did actually get an upgraded pair of shoulders, but for now, I'm just going to equip them, and hopefully I get some new shoulders sometime soon. And I'll have to remember that I have Linger Mantle here, even though I'm actually preferring to use Synod's Anointing right now. Alright, the next tip has to do with sharing your location on the map. So you see someone in chat right here just said, I'm in Bilefen, I found a heavy ornate chest. They don't leave a link. A lot of people don't realize how you leave a link in this game. Right now I'm in library. Here's a heavy ornate chest that we found right here. So I'm going to go into Shadow's chat and I'll type HOC, click the emoji, and then click location, click send. So that's how you share your location. It's the same on mobile. Go into the emoji menu, click on the location, HOC, short for heavy ornate chest. And then someone should come in a moment, hopefully. There we are. Cowdon came. First person to click the link comes, opens the chest, and voila. So, yeah, that's how you share your location right there. Alright, the next tip is about family bonus attributes. When you get an item upgraded to rank 6, you'll get your first family bonus attribute, which is down near the bottom of your item. So you go to Charcy, go to Services, go to Reforge, and each of these families have specific stats associated with them. And so you just click on one of your items, click on the I under Few Family Bonuses, and then you can go and look at all the stats associated. So click on Wildfire. We see, for example, there's primary attack, skill damage, damage done to enemies below 30%, crit damage, and Tremor set has primary attack, reduces healing, continual damage taken reduced, and so on and so on. Why this is important because if you are a paying player, if you go to Yavirius here and open up his shop, you can see you can buy specific stones that give you specific family roles. So say you want the wildfire attributes or jolt or vengeance or whatever, you can go in here and buy one of these stones. It'll give you an attribute from that specific family. So just for example here, I'm going to buy a Ravager stone because I'm going for Ravager on my Necromancer. I'll go to services, go to upgrade. I'll find something that doesn't have Ravager on it already. I'll go ahead and we'll go with the 10 Thorn. I'll click Reforge, not upgrade, and go down to my Ravager stone. Select attribute, and then the attribute I get. Nice. Damage taken by my summons decreased by 2.5%. Choose new attribute. So, as a free player, you're only going to get Reforged stones, these ones that give you a random attribute from any of the families, so it's going to be hard to get the specific stats that you want, but it's still good to go ahead and look through all these and familiarize yourself with what the family bonus does and the stats associated with them, just so you know what you would like to look for. Now, these family set bonuses, these won't come into play for many months, it seems like, because you need to have 3 of the same stat on one piece of gear, and then you get this. So wildfire set, 2% chance to summon a Hydra, tremor, stuns enemies nearby, jolt, 2% to immobilize your attacker, vengeance, primary attacks have a chance to increase all damage by 100% for 1 second, and so on and so on. So yeah, this doesn't really come into play until very much later in the game, but you still want to kind of familiarize yourself with what these are, just so you know what roles you want to keep, and keep in mind that they have set bonuses later on in the game. And just FYI, you don't get the 3rd bonus on a piece of gear until you rank it up, upgrade it to 16. So you get one at 6, and then I think you get the second one at 11, and the last one at 16. This 4th tip is an extremely important one as well, and very easy to overlook, and that are the shadow dailies. So if you go, once you join the shadows and you go in the shadows menu, they don't do a good job of reminding you about these dailies. If you go under my rank, you will see your daily quests over here on the right. A lot of people don't even know these exist because the game doesn't really tell you. It doesn't do a good job of reminding you that these exist. And these are extremely important to ranking up in shadows. It raises up your shadow rank. I'm at Hunter 2, which in every rank gives you 1% damage increase and 1% defense increase. So I'm already up at 14%. And you can go through here and look at all the ranks here. I guess it is 1% per rank, all the way up to 32% damage increase and 32% defense increase at Whisper 4. So yeah, make sure you're going into your shadows menu, clicking on my rank, and checking out your daily quests. Also pay attention to your challenge quests as well. These are permanent. You don't have to worry about like those resetting at any point. But yeah, daily quests, make sure you're doing those every single day. It's extremely important. And the last tip I'll give is about the marketplace. And this is mostly for free-to-play or low-spending players. And this tip is to sell every single normal gem that you get. Every single one. And if you're a low spender and you're getting 5 stars, and you know you're never going to rank up that 5-star gem, sell it. Sell all the gems. Only keep the gems if you're a whale and you can afford it. Because the platinum is 100% more valuable than the gem, the stats that you get from the gem itself. So sell every single one, even if it's a tourmaline that gives you plus damage. I sell every single gem that is sellable. I put it up there. Sell it. Sell it. Sell every single gem. You'll need the platinum, especially as a free-to-play or low spending player, because the best way to get legendary gems is actually buying them on the marketplace. So sell all your normal gems or any legendary gems that you're not using, so you can buy the legendary gems that you wish at some point. And that's it. Those are my 5 tips. I think they're all very, very extremely important. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time in the next video. Peace and GG's.